Hello, welcome. I have a Look Fantastic haul for you today. So I did one of these last month and I did another haul. Well, I bought them last week, so they're really recent, but there's some things in here I thought would make really good last minute Christmas gifts as well. So I've got them all in this box here. There's some bits in here that I've wanted for quite some time as well, actually. So the first thing I got is these here, and these are the what are they? Warming eye masks from BeautyPro. I love these. I haven't just used this brand, I've used various brands, but these are so nice. I don't think you're supposed to leave them on like when you go to sleep at night, but I do. And I find them so calming and it makes it so much easier to get to sleep. But yeah, these ones have chamomile in, so you know, really nice and relaxing. The ones that I've had in the past have had lavender. I know it's a bit of a controversial one, lavender. Some people love it, some people hate it. I actually really like it. I find it really calming, really relaxing. But yeah, I don't know if these have like lavender in them as well as chamomile. Most of them do. So there's 5 in here, and I think that these would make really nice Christmas gifts. So yeah, I'm not going to open it because I don't want to activate it just yet, but they're like this. So I've got this really cute design on. I think they're like little navy blue and then gold like spotty design here. And yeah, they have like a scent in them, and then some kind of, I think it's a bit like kind of deep heat, but on a milder level, because obviously it's on your eyes, and they just like warm up around the eye area, and it's so calming, so relaxing. And I mean, I can't help but fall asleep when I've got these on. Yeah, it says to leave them on for 20 minutes, but as I say, I've fallen asleep, you know, for hours and then woken up in the night and just kind of taken it off. But yeah, there we go. They've never done me any harm, put it that way. They're really comfortable, really comfortable. And there's 5 in a pack here, and they were £14. Then I got this here. So this is one of the Sol de Janeiro perfumes or perfume mists. And this is the number 71. This was £24. I've not tried this one before. I've tried quite a few of them. My favourite is, I think it's 70, like the pink one. I'm terrible with remembering the numbers of them, but yeah, it's like the pinky one, the popular one. And this one says, wrap yourself in cozy cashmere with decadent notes of caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia and tonka bean. So I'm assuming it's like a bit more of a warm sort of smell. Oh, what does that remind? It reminds me of something. Yeah, it's very sweet. It's almost like dessert-like. I don't normally like perfumes like this. Or scents like this, I should say. But yeah, I have a feeling it's going to grow on me. It's one of those ones, when I first smell it, it's quite sickly. But I can imagine once it's been kind of like, I spray my clothes, once it's been sat on my clothes for a while, it would actually smell quite nice. Because it's got that sweetness to it. But I often find with like sweet scents that, yeah, as I say, when they've sat there for a while, they become a bit more kind of bearable, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that isn't what I was expecting, to be honest with you. I thought it'd be a bit more of a warmer scent. I know it hasn't got musk in it, but I was expecting something a little bit more of a musky scent, if that makes sense. Something similar to that, I should say. 40, that's the one that I use most often. 40, that's it. 70. And then I got this little blush palette here from Benefit. So there's actually 3 blushes in here, and this was £24.80. I thought that was a really good price for 3 blushes, because they're normally about more than that, aren't they? Or around that price just for one. But this is the Chocolotta blush palette from Benefit. Again, this is one of the things I thought would make a nice Christmas gift. So the packaging of the actual palette is like that. Oh, they're really nice colours actually. And then this is what the shades are like here. So we've got Dandelion, I think that's quite a popular one. Shelly and Cherry or Cherie. Yeah, but the Dandelion one, which I thought was quite a popular one, it's really pale actually. I'll give them a quick, yeah, it is quite pale. I think Shelly is probably more my kind of shade looking at it. So that's what they're like. So obviously that's the Sherry one, or Cherry, Shelly and Dandelion just there. Oh, that was quite pigmented. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. That's Dandelion. It's pretty, but I don't know. It's very pale. A lot more pale than I was expecting it to be. But this one is definitely my kind of shade. Yeah, £24.80 for all three of them. And they look like, you know, full-size pans in there as well. Obviously, they're normally in the little, like, brick things, aren't they? But, yeah, I think that's a really good deal. All the makeup that I'm showing in today's video, I am going to pop into my next first impressions video. Well, not my next one, because I've got one already filmed and coming up within the next week. But the one after that anyway. And then I picked up this, which I have wanted for ages. This is one of the things that I've wanted for a while. And it's the Laneige oh my goodness, Glowy Makeup Serum. Hydrating, long-lasting makeup wear. That's all it says. But it's like a primer, but a serum primer, which I absolutely love. And I really like Laneige products as well. I've just repurchased, after years, the milky toner that they do. Well, it's not milky toner. I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head. But yeah, I've just remembered that I really like it. So yeah, rediscovered it. But yeah, this is a fairly new product, I think, from Laneige. But isn't the bottle absolutely gorgeous? So it's like this pink iridescent bottle. This was, I think it was £25 or £24.99. There is 30ml in there as well. Oh, look, can you see that? It's like a bit kind of shimmery. It's like a shimmery serum. Can you see? A little bit. But yeah, it looks really pretty. I can imagine that'd be really nice. Oh, it feels nice as well. I can imagine that'd be really nice and glowy. I'm so excited to try that. What's it smell like? Oh, I can smell, is that perfume? I think it is perfume free. I can't smell anything. But as I say, I'm a bit overpowered by that perfume. Yeah, that's all I can smell. Maybe it's unscented. I'll tell you more in the first impressions when I haven't got this perfume on probably. But yeah, it looks really nice though. It looks like a beautiful product. And as I say, I absolutely love Laneige anyway. I use the lip mask every night without fail because, yeah, it's kind of been one that I've used for getting on for 10 years now, I reckon. Talking about lips, I also have this new Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment from Ole Henriksen. What is this one? I Love Me. Yeah, I think it's one of the limited edition ones. It's got a little signature on there. Annie Bing. I'm not sure who she is, to be quite honest with you. There we go. Annie Bing. But yeah, it's a limited edition one anyway. And it is the shade Strawberry Sorbet Glimmer. And there's 12ml in here as well. This was £13.60. I think they're normally about around the £18 mark. But as I say, the packaging is like this. And then, oh, that's so cute. And then this is the actual lip balm just here. It actually looks quite pigmented. So that's the product just there. Can you see it's got this really nice like caramelly sort of colour to it. Oh, that's really nice. That is a really nice colour. So yeah, but it's got this kind of like very subtle like shimmer running through it. It feels beautiful actually. Just feeling it, it doesn't feel like it's sticky or anything. Really excited to try that as well. I do love these kind of lip balms. I've got one on now actually from MUA. But yeah, I find them so hydrating. These like squeezy tube ones. And it smells, oh my God, that smells amazing. It smells so good. I can smell that, definitely. Yeah, it smells really good. So yeah, £13.60 for that one, which is a really good price. As I say, they're quite recently out, I think. They're like new within the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I don't know if that one is or isn't, but it's a limited edition one anyway. And for £13 compared to like the usual like £18 that they're charging, that's a really good price. And then I also got this here. So this is one of the YSL lipsticks in Blushed Mallow, which is 203. So in my last haul, I got one of the blushes, which I absolutely love. I have done that in a first impressions already. And this is one of the lipsticks. How gorgeous is this? So that's what the packaging there is like. Oh, I love these. I was so torn. Oh, that smells good as well. I was so torn on what shade to get because the swatches on the website, I don't know, I just didn't really get much colour from them as to, you know, as to what they actually would look like on me. But yeah, that's what the shade looks like. It looks quite a berryish shade actually. I can't remember, I thought it's more mauve than that. Yeah, it's a really like hydrating lipstick, almost a bit of a balmy texture, but I've heard really good things about these, which is why I wanted to try it. And I do actually quite like YSL makeup. Years ago I used to use the concealer, you know, the Chocolotta concealer. I used to use that years ago and I actually really liked it. No coverage, but it was really brightening. And also the primer, I used to really get on with that as well. I'm just looking on the website and I can't see this shade on there. Yeah, as I say, it says 203 Blushed Mallow. Maybe it's out of stock. Maybe this shade is out of stock. But yeah, it was £28.80 anyway. So yeah, £28.80. But yeah, I can't see like on here the shade, because I wanted to show you like the shade compared to what it was like. Never know, by the time I do the review it might be up by then, but yeah, anyway, maybe it's a popular shade then. And then I got this little kit here from Lancome, and this I reckon would make the perfect Christmas gift because it's got the new or the newish Idole mascara, and then it's got a, what are these called, just Le Coal or Le Crayon Coal, so the eyeliner, and then it also has a little bifacial in there as well. I used to use that all the time, the bifacial, but I came across this because I was just looking for the mascara. It's another one that I heard really good things about, and they have a full-size mascara in here, and then obviously this is just a mini, but there's the eyeliner and then the small bifacial in there as well. So good for removing eye makeup, this is. And yeah, it was virtually the same price. So I thought, well, I'd be silly not to, really. Yeah, because this was £28 and the mascara, which is right next to it on its own, is £26. So you're paying an extra £2 for those two extra bits, which is, you know, well, not a lot, is it? But yeah, this is the mascara. So it's the Lash Idole, and the brush is supposed... Yeah, that is so cool. So this is the brush here. So can you see? It's like, there's a lot of curved brushes, but I've never seen them where they've got this like a longer, what do you call these, spikes down here, and then it goes almost to no spikes up here. And then if you twist it round, it's got really short spikes on the other side. They had it in brown as well. I picked up black because, to be honest, I normally go for brown or like burgundy mascara lately. And I haven't had a black one for ages, so I thought I'd just get black just to, you know, make a change. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying that. I really am, because I've heard such good things about it and it does look really interesting. Then the last thing I picked up is something I've wanted for, well, it's the newest palette out, I think it is anyway, is the Natasha Denona Roxa palette. I am so looking forward to trying this because the colour story of this is a bit of me. It really is. I love kind of purples, warm tones. And I said, oh, well, look at the packaging. How nice is that? It's like molten purple. But yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. Look at this. How beautiful are these shades? This is like, you know, warm purples, which is exactly what I like. Two that are standing out to me are these two down here. This is probably one of my favourite colours when it comes to eyeshadows. And this like pale mauve here, oh, and the shimmers look beautiful as well. I love these shades, I really do. And then if you spend, I think it was £50 on Natasha Denona, then you got one of the, oh, is this her newest one? I Need a Warm. No, it's not. I think it is the Roxa one. You got a little single from the I Need a Warm palette as well, which is actually a really nice shimmer. So yeah, and it's not tiny at all. It's like really good. So you got that for free as well. But the palette was £64, so it is, you know, a pricier palette. but it looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's one of the only ones that I would say is beyond my price range when it comes to makeup, that I thought I really need that. I really want to try it. So I am really excited to dig into that soon. But yeah, as I say, I think there's some things in here that would make perfect Christmas gifts. I really do. So what I'll do is I'll pop all the links down below in the description box. I do have a 20% off discount code for Look Fantastic as well. I'll stick that down there for you too. Obviously, you can use it on anything. Yeah, but apart from that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. If you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel, until then, thanks for watching. Bye.